Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to League of Legends Mock Esports broadcast. I am your host, Jamal Bell, and today we are doing our Clash game tonight, the World's 2022 Cup Clash game. And as you can see here, the bans coming out. They are banning Garen and Jin for the team. Totally cool guys. And on Team AF, it is Draven, Belveth, and Kha'Zix. Now, I don't know what the strategy is when they're all picking Yuumi, but now another band's going to come out. It's going to be Gangplank, and now they're going to be getting ready for their first pick. The enemy players, their most recent champions they have been playing, has been Yuumi, Kha'Zix, Lux, Heimerdinger, and Cho'Gath. But they all seem to not have a top laner or a mid laner. Most of them are junglers, and a lot of them play AD carry. And it appears the jungle pick is going to come out, and it's going to be Viego. I'm very excited to see what they can do with Viego during this match, considering he is one of the top pick junglers right now. And then it looks like they're going to pick a Janna for their support. Janna has been in the game since way back when. It's very interesting to see her being picked during a Clash game, and the AD carry pick is going to be Ezreal. Not exactly sure what the synergy between the two is going to be, but hopefully we'll be seeing some exciting plays with Janna Ezreal bot lane. And it looks like Stonecrusher's getting ready to pick his second champion, and it looks like it's going to be a Zyra. Maybe they're going to lock that in. They have 3 seconds. It's going to be a Xayah, not Zyra, Xayah. Man, I'm very confused. And it looks like the next pick after that's going to be Rakan, the 2 lovebirds, making it into the bot lane. Figuratively and literally. It looks like the third person is getting ready to pick their champion. What could their champion be next? Not exactly sure. I'm not really sure if these guys have either played Xayah or Rakan, but hopefully we'll be able to see something really amazing with that. And it looks like the next pick is going to be Mordekaiser in the top lane, or possibly jungle. You know, Mordekaiser's been seen playing around in the jungle more often, especially in an elo between gold and bronze. And it looks like they're coming out with their new bands. What is this next band might be? They have 10 seconds to choose which band they're going to be playing. And it looks like it's going to be a Qiyana. They're going to be banning out I Am Ender Soul 123's Qiyana. Not exactly sure what his win rate on Qiyana has been. I don't even think he's touched Qiyana this season, but it's very interesting to see that they banned Qiyana. And it looks like the next band that came out is Shaco for the enemy team. And looking at their U.GG, it does not seem or appear that they have been playing Shaco recently. And it looks like the last ban for the enemy team is going to be Sion, and the last ban on Team AF is going to be Kayn. Very exciting to see what the next 2 picks are, considering that not entirely sure what they're going to pick next, because they have left to pick is a top laner and a mid laner. So far, they've only picked for their jungle and the bot lane, AD carry, and support. And it looks like for the mid for the enemy team is going to be a Yasuo. Nope, it's going to be a Yone. It's going to be his brother instead. His brother's going to be picking up the slack with his high DPS output. It's up Chappy Chap's turn to pick the next champion. All they have left is a top laner and a mid laner. They have 1 second before they block in. And it looks like they're going to pick a Xerath for mid lane. TNT Kid, he's one of those Gangplank players, you know. He just constantly plays Gangplank. He loves Gangplank. He also plays Sion a lot. That's why they pulled out the Sion ban, because he's really good at Sion. He's also really good at Pyke, but although he realized that Pyke was not good this season and decided to not play it. Although he enjoys Pyke, he loves the R execute, And he loves Bilgewater, but it looks like he's going to be picking Tom Kench, who is also from Bilgewater. TNT Kid is just one of those Bilgewater boys that just loves looting, and it looks like the last pick for the enemy team is going to be a Volibear. All of them getting ready for their match in about 40 seconds. All of them getting their runes ready. Hopefully we'll see some exciting things within the match. Very curious to see how this game's going to go. It looks like most of them are AD and not AP. So it seems like they're going to be heavily relying on the Zerath to be doing some AP damage. I mean, the enemy team, all they would have to do is just stack armor in order to counter everyone. But, you know, if they can get the Zerath ball rolling, they can be able to counter that armor building with, you know, magic damage. And while we get ready for this spectator delay, I'm very interested to see what's going on in this game, see how they're going to be playing out, seeing Team AF versus Team Totally Cool Guys. You know, the enemy team is also, you know, there are a lot of a mixed champion pool. Janna's the AP magic damage, Ezreal's AD attack damage, Mordekaiser's a mix of both, but mainly attack damage, and you know, with his passive magic damage, he also has that inbuilt magic penetration, so it makes it a lot easier to kill someone. Yone, hyper attack damage, scaler, and Volibear, he is a bit of a mixed bag. He could be whatever he really wants to be on a given day. He chooses his own fate, nobody else. And it looks like they're off to a steady start, getting in their starting positions. I know you can't see this. Actually, you can see this. This is from a in-person perspective because spectating is awkward in this game. Anyways, it's just a mock sportscast, so it doesn't really matter. But it looks like they're all getting ready to invade in the river brush. It looks like they're ready to either invade or wait for someone to invade them. Now, it is possible that they could be counter-invaded by bot side river, but it looks like they're just going to go in. They're going to invade, see if they can get a kill, see if they can stop someone from getting their red buff, and it looks like they're going to try to... Viego's trying to steal his red buff. Wardmonger's trying to steal his red buff. What is their timer left on the spectator? It's 30 seconds. Okay. Now they're going to get ready in their starting position. Getting the warning pings to not go back into the jungle because of a counter invade. See, these guys are very professional, taking it very seriously. And it looks like Zerath is going to go and try to poke him down with a Q. It missed. Entirely missed. Looks like the spectator mode is up and ready. Alright, getting in live in-game footage. If this game would load any faster. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Wardmonger in the jungle, Stonecrusher in the mid lane, TNT Kid at the top lane, I am EnderSoul123, and Chappy Chap in the bottom lane together. And it looks like there's going to be a first blood in the bot lane. Again, you're not seeing this because I have another piece of footage, which I wish I didn't have. All right, now we are in the game. Okay, this is a bit of an oddball. Hold on, having technical difficulties. What the? Here's this doesn't want to work. Hear sounds, I can hear everything. It's not working. Cool. I guess we just wait for technical difficulties. Try to get this back. Spectate. Alright, cool. We have in-game footage. It seems they are invading, and now they're getting ready to go in their starting positions. Or to their respective lanes. And it looks like they are coming to... Mordekaiser was about to be jumped and invaded by TNT Kid and Wordmonger. It looks like they're all just sitting down. Red team is sitting at their blue buff, getting ready for the buffs to come up, being ready for the leash. The mid lane looks like it's just going to be a constant poke lane from Zerath with his skill shot abilities, and Yone's just going to have to take it due to range versus melee is bad. But they signed up to be in this lane together, and that's just how it's going to be. TNT Kid coming up through River Brush. Hopefully looking to get some CS. He gets both CS with his Q ability and his tongue. It looks like he's not going to be able to grab that one. Oh, he gets the one, but takes a trade. Looks like Wardmonger's just sitting down by mid lane. Possibly looking to get a gank off. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen because he's been spotted too early. Olibear is farming his wolves right now, and probably going to respond to it soon. But it looks like there's going to be a battle in the bot lane, and it looks like I Am Endersoul and Seth are going in. And it looks like they're going to be able to secure the kill. They got the kill with the Ignite. First blood going to Af with a 600 gold lead, near gold lead. And it looks like in the mid lane, Stonecrusher is getting ganked, and it looks like he flashes away for his life and is saved by his flash. Olibear is sitting too long in the mid lane and possibly leeching an EXP from Yone, which is going to set Yone back behind, and the pressure in bot lane is continuing to keep up. Pings are going out to say go in, or on his way up to the top lane, and it looks like TNT Kid is going to be able to make trades with Mordekaiser. Wardmonger coming up from River Brush and being able to possibly get him. The Q going out. Jungle Gang, Conquer being procced by Wardmonger, him getting stunned. Sentry the Lion flashes, and Wardmonger picks another kill. Another kill goes down for Af, increasing the gold league by nearly 1,000. Stonecrusher still running low on mana in the mid lane, but he knows that he has to stay or else we won't be able to push up the wave. And it looks like Volibear is being able to come in and invade him and take his red buff because Wardmonger took his red buff. Wardmonger is just getting Skull Crab right now. I'm Endersoul and Chappy Chat are looking possibly for another kill in the bot lane, but all they can do is let the wave push towards them to be able to get another kill. TNT Kid is freezing the wave by his tower. Oh, it looks like another ping is going to come out to be able to, for possibly another gank. But TNT Kid cannot continue making blows with Mordekaiser because of his passive. So now they're just waiting on him to push in. And it looks like he's pushing up. He's possibly going to be ganked again. Oh, and it looks like he might escape. Nope, TNT Kid is too smart for that, so he Qs him and stuns him for a little while. And it looks like he's going to be able to dodge and get out of it. And he's safely under tower. But now he has to make a decision to either back or let the wave push in towards him. But luckily the wave is far enough into TNT Kid's tower to be able to push up. Stonecrusher is just holding down mid lane, not backing once, and just farming under tower. And poking down Yone with all of his might. It looks like Volibear is going to be able to get drag since no one else will be able to. And it's a pretty good position considering that bot lane is almost pushed up towards Af's tower side in the bot lane. Well, now, the question is, will bot lane rotate up to be able to help? And it looks like Zerath is finally backing, Stonecrusher is finally backing to be able to replenish his mana, but it looks like he wasn't being able to because he was scared back by Yone. Wardmonger just walking into mid lane to try to create a presence there. TNT Kid sitting back at shop, letting himself heal up. And it looks like Volibear is going to be able to get the drag all by himself, not without any aid. And first drag goes the team Totally Cool Guys. And now Stonecrusher is in a precarious position because he's trying to let the tower freeze under him, and it looks like Yone is going to be able to back. Missing pinks come out because nobody knows where they are. Bot lane is just keeping the waves steady at River Rush where it was at the start of the game. And it looks like Wardmonger is just being behind by not either ganking or by not even farming. It just seems like he's just floating around trying to create a presence and be able to get kill or get money by killing people. But since they know he's a hyper ganker, he has to make a decision to either farm right now or to keep ganking. But it doesn't look like Stonecrusher finally backed after all that time because he realized since his opponent is back, there's no need for him to be there. But now he's refilling his mana, and the items currently has a component for Azanya's Hourglass. That's interesting. Tom Kench, TNT Kid buying Mercury Treads to increase magic resistance against Mordekaiser, but will it be enough to be able to handle him in top lane to be able to go one-on-one with him? And it looks like it is enough to be able to keep going. And it looks like TNT Kid's going to get the kill again. Yone coming to the top, barely missing Tom Kench, TNT Kid. And it looks like he's just going to sit there to be able to kill him. And R comes out from Yone. And it looks like TNT's just going to walk back towards tower because he knows he's safe under tower and he can't kill him. And it looks like TNT Kid is going to get a double kill in the top lane. 2 kills for TNT Kid, increasing the gold lead again by another 1,000 points. And it looks like in the bot lane, there are 3 coming out for a 3v3 tag team. And it looks like Wardmonger's going to be caught out and possibly killed here by Volibear. And it looks like Volibear is going to take the brunt of 3 of them. And Ezreal looking to get that kill on him. Gets the kill on him. And everyone's trying to kill him. He flashes away. And they're all trying to secure a kill on him, but they're not able to focus anybody. Chappy Chap is about to go down. Chappy Chap goes down to Volibear. And it looks like Wardmonger has left the game. It appears he's having some technical difficulties with his internet. And now Stonecrusher and I Am Endersoul have to run away with their lives or else they will perish to the ADC, which they do not want to give a kill to. And it looks like they are just backing off now. TNT Kid backing with his near 600. Now he has a shutdown of 150. He's buying a Balmy Cinder. He's building towards either a Frostfire Gauntlet or a Sunfire. And he's matching Mordekaiser in CS, which is really good. And he has kills on him, which is also really good. It's making sure that Mordekaiser stays behind by not being able to farm. You know, Boardmonger, he's still struggling to have CS. He's nearly half the CS down from Volibear, which is causing him issues. Stonecrusher's almost able to keep up CS with this Yone. It does not look like he's trying to poke him down. It's more like he's using his abilities to farm. And if he gets in the way, then Yone's just going to have to take the brunt of that. And with his rune First Strike, he's going to be able to earn more money with it. I am Endersoul and Chap just barely grabbing the cannon minion, but now there's a giant wave under tower. And it looks like Ezreal's going to be rooted under tower, and he's using his E to flash away, safeguarding himself to not taking a second tower shot and reaping the punishment of what he got. And it looks like TNT Kid is just warding his jungle to be able to make sure that Volibear doesn't invade again. Oh, it looks like John is going to get a set. I am Endersoul going to get another kill, and it looks like it's support versus support. No, another kill to I am Endersoul. My brain just had a brain fart for a minute. And it looks like Volibear is going to be able to get the top scuttle and invade the jungle. Wardmonger is in the jungle, and he is massively behind, and he's not going to be able to do anything. He's asking for assist from TNT Kid to come help him, or for Stonecrusher. It looks like Yone is going to make his way up to be able to kill him. And Stonecrusher just stuck under tower, having to clear the wave and get the cannon minion, which is the most important thing when farming in this game. And it looks like he's missing ping him, saying he's walking up and watch out. But Wardmonger is just trying to hold for his blue buff. Ult comes out from Stonecrusher, being able to do damage. And it looks like Tom Kench Volt from Volibear. And it looks like he's going to try... TNT Kid is just on a killing spree. He has killed Yone, the hyper AD carry. Stonecrusher making his way up. And he's trying to do something, but his abilities just are not making the rotation he needs to be able to do anything. And it looks like Mordekaiser's about to go down. Mordekaiser flashes away to safety. It looks like TNT Kid's going to be able to fight against Volibear. TNT Kid is just on a rampage in the top lane, being able to get 2 kills. Being able to cash out with 4 kills and a 400 gold shutdown. He has a high priority on his head. 3 kills going to Team F and 4 kills for Team Totally Cool Guys. Stonecrusher is going to be pushing up here, trying to get more plates. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to, because his abilities just don't have the rotation or the ability haste to do it, and it's putting Team F with a near 600 gold lead. They can only increase their lead further by farming, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to. Stonecrusher is just barely trying to get away because he cannot do anything, and he's going to get out with his life. Drag is up and free for the taking for anybody that wants it, but I don't think Wardmonger is going to be able to contest for this because Volibear is a singular level ahead of him, and they both don't have ult, so it's not really worth fighting for. And it looks like bot lane is going to be able to roam up, be able to counter push against them. And it looks like Volibear is going just after, and it looks like Volibear is going to be just pinned down by everyone else. Yone going to be coming down. Going to be able to try to snag some kills for him. It doesn't look like... It looks like another kill is going to go to I am Endersoul, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do anything because he is... press the attack's going to be on him. And Wardmonger gets a kill. Ezreal getting a double kill on the enemy team. Wardmonger dying because he chose to take over Janna's soul. Unfortunately, he got taken out, and Drag is up, and it's going to go to Team Totally Cool Guys. And it looks like Stonecrusher might be going for a steal here. His ult is ready and up and ready to go. And it looks like he pressed the button. It looks like he's getting ready to do it. But I don't think he's going to be able to steal it. Neither of them have smite. And red team gets the dragon. Now they have 2 dragon souls, and their gold share is equal. They are not going to be able to keep up with this. Ezreal having a 300 gold shutdown means he's going to have a target on his head. Looks like Seth is just going to be able to fight Yone. But Janna's going to be able to roam up, and they have to escape because they know that if they give a kill to this Yone, it's going to be a bad time. Wardmonger looking to come down and being able to possibly come for another kill. Not going to have the amount of pressure needed to be able to get this kill because Volibear is just too tanky and he's just very squishy. He's still almost half CS behind him, and it looks like in the top lane there's going to be a fight going down. It seems like Mordekaiser and TNT Kid are just going at it, and it looks like TNT Kid's going to win. He has a mythic item, and it looks like he's going to be able to kill him. And TNT Kid gets another kill, putting him at 5 kills, 0 deaths in the top lane. 500 gold shutdown to anybody that wants that. It'd be really good for the Ezreal. But also, would they be willing to make the trade-off of Ezreal killing someone? And it looks like Ezreal's just going to get another double kill. He has his Triforce built already. He's going to be pretty much unkillable at this point. He's going to be able to just keep running at people. But now, Chappy Chap trying to clear the ward, not going to be able to because, you know, Ezreal is there. He's not going to be able to inflict any pressure on him. Things are not going well for Team AF. The only thing going well for them is Tahm Kench in the top lane. Stonecrusher is nearly 20 CS behind on Xerath. You know, he plays Xerath, he likes Xerath, does not like playing Xerath, to be honest with you. He only likes playing Garen, but they banned Garen. So his last resort is either Xerath or Talon. And it looks like Yone is going to try to get his way to the top, try to get that 500 gold shutdown that he desperately needs. Oh no, wait, it's a 350 gold shutdown. It got updated. Wordmonger just trying to farm and be able to keep up, because he needs massive farm to be able to help out his team, but he can't do anything. It looks like Yone and Mordekaiser are trading, and it looks like Wardmonger is going to try to pick up the kill on Yone. Yone barely dodging with his E, and it looks like Wardmonger is just going to be killed again. Tahm Kench going in. Not going to be able to secure the kill on Yone. Yone is down, but it looks like he might have to give up his 350 gold shutdown to Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser is back into the game. And now Mordekaiser has a 150 gold shutdown. Things are just not looking up. They had a pretty good early start, but now their gold league has been, you know, increased by 2,000. 2,000 being that the other opposing team, Totally Cool Guys, has more. You know, they had a 1,000 gold lead at the start, but they just didn't do anything with it. And they just didn't have the resources to be able to help. Honestly, it was a misposition by Wardmonger. He just needs to continue farming during this time and looking for optimal ganks where he'd be able to secure a kill and get out with his life. But things are just not going up. He is 2-5. He doesn't even have a mythic built nearly 15 minutes in. You know, everyone else basically has a mythic built besides the support. And even then, the support on the enemy team has their mythic. You know, they summon the Rift at mid lane. It looks like they're coming for mid tower. And it looks like they're not going to be able to stop it. And it looks like they're going to be able to secure the kill on Volibear. It looks like Wordmonger is going to actually be able to get the kill on this one. Nope, he's going to escape with his ultimate. No one's going to be able to stop him. And it looks like they just get out with their lives. Wordmonger has failed to pick up on that kill on Volibear. But it looks like they got their flash, so it's going to be down for 4 minutes, so that'd be very possible timing. You know, everyone on, or 3 people out of 2 on the teams have their flashes still available. So, you know, what was stopping Wardmonger from being able to flash and be able to secure the kill on Volibear? You know, the flash would have been able to close the distance in between. TNT Kid has just picked up another kill in the top lane. TNT Kid is just unstoppable in the top lane. I've also been hearing that he has just not been feeling really well, you know, considering that he's been sick under the weather. He's been doing really good in his, you know, the role he's primarily used to. And it looks like Stonecrusher is going to be sent to the Shadow Realm. He's not going to be able to fight this. He flashes over the wall to escape with his life. And Wardmonger is just going to come in to try to pick up the kill on him. But it doesn't look like he's going to be able to. He's going to escape with his life because of Mordekaiser's E pulling him away. And it looks like the people in the bot lane have to back because they're not able to keep up the pressure against Ezreal. They both have equivocally the same items, you know, T2 booties and stuff, but I don't think they're going to be able to chase him down and kill him with Ezreal's E. And it looks like Wardmonger is going to be picked out here by Volibear. He's trying to run away with his life, and he does with the Boom Shroom. Ezreal are coming out and almost hitting him and possibly destroying him. It looks like they're going to get the 3rd Dragon Soul, the Ocean Soul, for Team Totally Cool Guys. It doesn't look like they'd be able to. They're trying to contest for it. They're trying to be able to do something with it. But Wardmonger just does not have the health to be able to red smite it. You know, There's 4 in bot lane, or in the river, but TNT Kid's just trying to hold his push on at the top lane. Stonecrusher is going for the mid tower, not being aware of his surroundings and realizing that they're going to try to roam back up to kill him, but he's going to walk topside because he knows nobody's going to be in there. Mordekaiser prioritizing the lane over Xerath's life. And Yone is going to be walking down to try to pick up the kill on him, or maybe he's just trying to get scuttled. You know, bot lane, you know, it just looks like they're just constantly farming at this point. It doesn't look like they're trying to go for blows because they know that if they do, they're probably going to lose to Janna Ezreal. I'm going to be honest, I didn't think there was going to be a possible synergy with Janna Ezreal. I haven't seen Janna being used in play a lot, considering that she's one of the least picked supports in the game. I don't really see her at all in pro play, but Ezreal is still one of those solid picks that you just can pick. But, you know, the only way to counter Ezreal is with RCC, and it looks like Wordmonger is just going to sit in bottom lane to be able to try to pick up a kill on someone, because he needs to get back in this game with more kills, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to, unfortunately. You know, TNT Kid still, he's now pushing up top in the bot lane. He has health to contest. And, you know, he has a 150 gold shutdown, 7 kills and 1 death. You know, not pretty good looking odds for him. It doesn't look like he's just in fear of pushing for his life, even though he has the river warded. He's just scared that Volibear is going to gank, and it looks like Volibear is coming down to look for a kill on him. And it looks like Stonecrusher is going to be killed in the mid lane from Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser being able to gap close him. And since the Wrath is just very squishy, he's not going to be able to do anything. And it looks like there's going to be a fight in bottom side jungle against Volibear. A Q gets thrown out by TNT Kid, and it hits him, and then they just back off, and it looks like they're going to be going for mid. And because they realize their friend Mordekaiser is in trouble. And they're trying to get the ADC so they can't scale. And then 4 get rooted. Ezreal R is going to come out. Volibear diving under tower, going after the support. And it looks like the support's just going to keep bouncing around, be able to do things. Wardmonger trying to pick up a kill. Yone getting a kill on AD Carry. Volibear getting a kill on Wardmonger. TNT Kid still picking up kills. You know, he's still doing good. There's going to be an R thrown out by Xerath. He gets the kill on Mordekaiser, gets the shutdown, but his R is just too short of being able to kill anyone. TNT Kid looks like he's going to be able to not pick up another kill on Volibear. Instead, has to make a decision to leave for his life. And it looks like he's not going to be able to. He flashes to get away. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to escape, and he escapes just barely. Xerath going to be picking up the kill. Gets the shutdown on Ezreal in the mid lane. Big, huge cash payout for Xerath. TNT Kid escaping with his life. And it looks like Mordekaiser on the enemy team has left, and now the gold difference between the teams is nearly 1,000 gold. Team AF is just having 1 kill above the rest, but the enemy team, Totally Cool Guys, just have all the Dragon Souls, and the next dragon that comes up is going to be soul point for them, so if they have to contest for this, or else they will lose. Ocean Soul, Ocean Soul. It's going to be a huge problem for a lot of these champions. You know, as you can see, Mordekaiser just has healing with the Riftmaker, and Volibear has passive healing with his W. They have to build anti-heal for this. It looks like the Team F support is already starting to build a anti-heal, and so is TNT Kid with his huge, you know, gold diversity. He has enough to start building towards Thornmail. He's going to start building items that negate healing, and it looks like TNT Kid's just going to try to pick up another kill on Yone in the top lane. It looks like he's going to be able to. He's just being able to make the Torth, and he's increasing his kills by 9. He is just a monster in the top lane. You know, considering Tahm Kench is already a monster. Oh, my nose hurts. And it looks like Stonecrusher is going to be caught out. Wardmonger is coming to assist him, you know. And, you know, Wardmonger getting killed again. It looks like Stonecrusher is just going to get sandwiched. Stonecrusher flashes for his life. He gets to live another day. You know, as they say, those who live. And it looks like the first turret, T1 turret, is going to go down in the top lane nearly after 23 minutes. You know, usually in pro play, you'd see the first turret going down in nearly 17 minutes, but this is, you know, clearly not as high as a play. They're still doing good in this play, but I mean, you know, the first T1 turret going to top lane after so long is really good. Now they increase the pressure top lane, considering that Yone and Mordekaiser have switched lanes. And now the gold difference between the teams is nearly 2,000. And now it looks like the drag is coming up. I don't know if Team AF realizes that this is soul point for them and they have to contest for this or else they will lose the game. And Team Totally Cool Guys is going to start on it. And, TNT Kid's just going to take all the damage from the AD carries because he knows that he can just take the damage. And it doesn't look like they're going to be able to contest for this. The TNT Kid's just walking into River. He's going to be able to possibly get a kill. And now a team fight's going out. They're not focusing on TNT Kid with the huge 400 gold shutdown. They realize that the problem is, Volibear. They have to get Volibear out of there. And it looks like I Am Endersoul's going to go down to Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser picking up, being behind them. TNT Kid getting another kill. And now they have to kill out Mordekaiser to be able to secure the drag for them. And it looks like Stonecrusher's going to get another kill. And now they can successfully start drag with 3 of them down out for nearly 40 seconds. And it looks like TNT Kid, he's getting another kill. He is just hungry for kills today. Instead of money, he wants kills. And Ezreal's just going to flash out. But no, TNT Kid just knows what he's doing. And it looks like he's going to get the kill on Ezreal. Nearly. And blue team gets the dragon. Yone is looking to get top tower. He got the T1 turret while that entire fight was going down. They really could have used his help in drag pit, but he decided to get towers instead, which is obviously a better objective now that, top lane has up there to tier 3 turret. But it looks like mid lane's turret's going to go down. The T1 turret is going to go down. It looks like TNT Kid is just looking to steal the blue buff from Volibear. Gets the blue buff. And it looks like there's going to be a fight going up in top lane between the AD carry and the support. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to keep up, considering that Yone is just too fast for them. And I Am Endersoul goes down. Wardmonger coming behind. The Motor Shield is proccing. And it looks like Wardmonger's going to be able to secure the kill and get a kill to put him back in the game. He has now taken over the soul of Yone. He is now using his Samurai Way. TNT Kid's in bot, or in top river, trying to steal the scuttle. And he realized that Jaina's there, so he's warding him off. And Volibear backing, realizing he probably has a finished item. And nope, he's just buying another component because he couldn't do anything else. Stonecrusher's just roaming around, since T1 turret is gone in the mid lane. And possibly looking to counteract the Ezreal's push in the bot lane. The support's on his way there to help him out. And now Wardmonger is going to pick up the slack where Stonecrusher left and be able to steal his CS from him. Looks like there's going to be 3 in the mid lane pushing up to try to take this turret because they realize they need to take this turret in order to do anything. Ezreal proccing a Q. TNT Kid coming to give a surprise to anyone that wants to fight. Ezreal being picked out by Wardmonger. Wardmonger being pulled back by Mordekaiser. It looks like TNT Kid's in the Shadow Realm with him. Mordekaiser probably realizes that he can't go toe-to-toe with him, and TNT Kid's just increasing the pressure. TNT Kid comes out of the Shadow Realm, picking up Wardmonger, saving his life by putting a shield. And I Am Endersoul being able to escape with his ultimate. TNT Kid might be going down here in a second. Oh, he's going to be saved by his E. Stonecrusher's just pushing in the bot lane, not being able to help his team. And the red team probably realizes this, and they need to stop him from pushing. Yep, they're TPing out towards him and to be able to kill him. Since Wrath is a squishy boy, he's able to be killed easily. And it looks like Sam with his stun is going to be able to stop him. And they're dodging all the skill shots, and it looks like Stonecrusher is going to be killed in the bot lane by the jungler and the top laner. And it looks like he's going to go down, sacrificing himself for the tower. It wasn't worth it. And it looks like another fight's going to go down. I Am Endersoul is going to be able to slay the support, Jaina. And it looks like they're going to be pushing towards the T2 tower in the mid lane. They have what they need there besides TNT Kid. TNT Kid's coming up from behind and try to surprise anyone that tries to fight. Because he knows no one can challenge him. And he has the team near him. And it looks like Wardmonger's going to go down to Yone. A high AD champion is going to go down and be able to not make it alive anymore. And it looks like Volibear is going to be picked up by TNT Kid. Everyone's just focusing everything on TNT Kid. TNT Kid realizing he needs to escape with his life. He gets pulled back, not being able to escape out of the way. Shutdown goes to Yone. After all this time, a near 1,000 gold goes to Yone. That is not looking good for blue team. And it looks like he's going to be able to... His Wrath is just clearing the way with his ultimate ability because that's all he can do at this point. And it looks like he's going to try to help take out Isaiah, and Mordekaiser just straight up auto-attacking her to death. Sam, or Stonecrusher, just looking to get the kill, not being able to secure it because all of his skills were on rotation. And it looks like he's going to go down to Yone again. Yone is on a rampage now after his giant setback in the mid lane early game. Yone is now a monster on the Rift. Now, it doesn't look like the jungler is going to be safe for anyone to walk into anymore. All they have to focus on is farming. Now, red team has a near 1,000 gold difference with the blue team. Kills are even in match, but red team still has one tower above blue team. And it looks like they're getting ready for drag. Any second now, drag should be coming up. And a near, 15 seconds left on the clock for drag. TNT Kid coming down. Tanky. Big, heavy, he's not going to be able to be stopped unless like 4 of them focus everything on him. And now the play here is to get Ezreal or Volibear out of the game so they cannot secure drag. Ezreal just having the damage to be able to take out drag quickly, and Volibear being able to smite it to secure the drag pit. It looks like Stonecrusher's just going to be walking through mid lane, going to be able to farm because he can't do anything. And TNT Kid's just walking up. He's taking a pot shot at Ezreal, taking a near quarter of his health. And it looks like they're just warding them off, waiting for someone to come down, but they have to either go for picks here or lose. And they're just... Vision pings are just going out everywhere. And it looks like they're going to be picked out. Zerath in with the R, trying to pick off the weak link. And it looks like Janna's going to have, like, no HP. Wardmonger gets slain. They don't have a... Blue team doesn't have a jungler to be able to do anything. And it looks like I Am Endersoul's going to be able to pick up a kill on Janna. But TNT Kid just going in, gets the 800 gold shutdown on Yone, giving him another massive gold lead, but it doesn't look like he's going to be doing anything. And now red team gets the ace on them. This is drag soul for them. They win. They win for soul point, and now healing is going to be an absolute menace on the Rift. Now the gold difference is 300 for the red team. All of blue team is down. Either they have to continue farming and push lanes out to be able to secure towers, especially in the bot lane since they still have their T1 turret. The only lane that has a T1 turret. All of the lanes on blue team, they only have their tier 3 to inhib. And it looks like that Ezreal's is going to be able to take out the tower. Yet they took out the tower in the bot lane. Wards are in the jungle, being able to get vision in their jungle so they can... travel safely in the jungle. Looks like the farm to the AD carry is matched. The only thing in difference is kills. They're not going to be able to do anything with that, and especially with the jungle. The jungle CS is just abysmal. And especially being 3-9 this late in the game, there's nothing they can really do. Concerning how tanky they are. And it looks like red team's just going to easily invade. Sappy Chap's trying to steal the blue buff from them, but he does not make it in time. And it looks like Wardmonger's just going to go in for the kill on Ezreal. His Conqueror is proccing, and it looks like, nope, he's not going to be able to get out of there because he's just too fast. He's under tower, and it looks like he gets the shutdown on him. Takes over his soul to get out of the T2 turret, and objective bounties are coming up for them. Stonecrusher is just dedicated to this bot turret. He just wants this bot turret to go down. And I Am Endersoul getting the objective bounty. Fights happening in mid lane. Volibear R comes out. And it looks like Wardmonger is just going to go down. Stonecrusher being able to secure the bot tower. But, he's too far gone from his team to be able to do anything. The only thing he can do is lend out his ult, but his ult's not doing any damage. It looks like they're all just going to go down, and they are going to be out for nearly a minute. Stonecrusher and I Am Endersoul are the last ones alive left on their team. They have to route and fall back and be able to help hunker down the fort for nearly a minute. It gives them an opportunity for Baron buff at this time. The near gold difference is 2,000. The best they can do is really farm, but it looks like they're just going to go for Baron nearly 30 seconds after they all got done with the team fight, because Yone is just... He realizes he can just heal all the damage and do pops possible you know, healing. The jungler's going to come in and be able to help him out with that. And so is the AD carry. You know, this Baron buff for them is massive for them. And it looks like they're going to be able to secure Baron buff pretty easily with little to no competition. And now all they have to do is just push out one lane or two lanes to be able to. And it looks like Mordekaiser's already in the bot lane just pushing it out. You know, someone has to come stop him or else he's going to build enough wave to take out the T2 turret in the bot lane. It looks like two of them are just going to start roaming down towards Mordekaiser because they realize they're going to come after him because he has blue buff and he's by himself. And look, they're starting to roam down and be able to... And it looks like Warmonger's just going to get picked off again. That R is going to be useless. And it looks like Seth just dying to I Am Endersoul and Chappy Chap are just losing their lives to Yone. Yone is an absolute monster on the Rift. He cannot be stopped. And TNT Kid is also down due to Mordekaiser's passive being, or his Q doing isolation damage. And now they're able to easily push out the bot flip wave into the T3 turret in the bot lane. And this might be a possible game ender for the blue team. All in all, a good game. I've got to say, they just have to pick better champions that don't revolve around, you know, long cooler times, and they got to stop being selfish to, you know, being selfish and take towers instead of group up and fighting, because I've seen that a lot this game. And, you know, especially Wardmonger himself, he just goes in and runs it down, but it looks like he's just having internet issues, so that could just be his internet. Nobody really knows the case. But all in all, this was a fair match to both teams equally skilled, and the game is over, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next match. Guys, what the fuck was that?